Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to Bryson Gray Safe Space with Patriot J. Let's just get right into it. Links in the description as usual, and let's go.
Ay, they might ban me for this song, ay, but this is how I'm rocking. Can't be trans cause it ain't real. They need
Trans is actually real. Yes, it is. I can't believe I gotta explain this. But yeah, you can transition. Not completely, no, of course not, but our technology hasn't gotten there yet. I don't know if it ever will, but it may. I don't know. But yes, no one's. This is what conservatives don't understand. People are not trying to change their actual sex, they're changing their gender. Gender is a social construct. You can change it, blah, blah. You should know this. Anybody with basic common sense knows this. And I thought liberals lacked the common sense. I thought conservatives were just dumb. Liberals are the ones supposed to lack common sense. Actually, a liberal probably does believe you can change your sex. Never mind.
a mental asylum. Say the truth, they look at me like I'm the one with the problem, but they mess with little kids. That's why pedophilia.
The LGBT is not messing with little children. That's more misinformation you get from your rich elitist propaganda spreaders. I could have worded that so much better, but that's the crap you hear from people like Ben Shapiro or somebody like that, Matt Walsh.
Rising, but that's what happens when you give an inch to the gays, promoting sin instead of telling them they should change the ways. They make you wear a mask. You can apply that. Remind me of slaves.
How is wearing a mask to prevent from spreading a virus remind you of slaves? Yeah, some people go overboard, i.e. liberals, but still, wearing a mask is not going to kill you. Now, I see the point now. There's no really point in wearing a mask at this point. I mean, I still do just because I don't want I'll be wearing a mask even after the virus is over. Better not say too much about this though, because YouTube will take down my video for misinformation. So let's continue.
I'm a order wrong at McDonald's thinking you need a raise.
People do need a raise. The federal minimum wage has been at $7 for the last 10 years. We live in Kentucky. Our minimum wage is $10 an hour. It should be, the federal minimum wage should be $25 an hour. You can barely make enough to live these days. With the rise of inflation, gas prices, conservatives should know this, but no, they literally they'll make an argument against, say, the gas prices and things like that just to put down Joe Biden, and then they'll argue against raising the minimum wage and things like that. Now, I do know conservatives that actually do not argue this, but a lot of conservatives will argue against raising the minimum wage. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
About to break the meter. Two-way got my heater. Hey, I don't wear Nike. I only rock Adidas. Hey, I'm in the street, yeah.
Just because I'm jamming out to it doesn't mean I agree with it. A lot of you will be saying that I'm conservative deep down. No, I'm not conservative deep down. I jam to this because it's actually a pretty good song.
Mostly y'all just tweet us.
Honestly, Nike's overrated. Nike shoes are very uncomfortable.
And false teachers, so Bryson got a teal. If a man dressed like a woman, then it should be a crime.
Why? Gender's a social construct.
If you impersonate a cop, then they gon' give you some time. Say
if you do about anything around a cop, I'm not trying to put down all cops. Not all cops are bad, but still, there's a lot of problem with police force. They have way too much power. This has nothing to do with what he was talking about. But I guess, yeah, I go on too much about stuff you're not even talking about. I really need to get a better microphone. I don't have a microphone at all. I'm just using a webcam mic. It's not even going in the yellow zone. And then the desktop audio is going all the way into the red zone.
You a queen, but all you do is twerk and show your behind. And people think you a 10, but you ain't worth a dime. You scared.
It's their business what they want to do. I mean, it's kind of back and forth for me here because I don't know exactly how I feel about like OnlyFans and things like that. I do know people that have OnlyFans and things. Some people I met on Twitter, but still, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing because I really don't have much of an opinion there.
Scared of COVID, but you around like 400 pounds. Take that mask off.
Yeah, I'll agree. Obesity is a problem in the United States, but there's a lot of other factors you got to put in. They possibly couldn't lose weight. 400 pounds, I don't think anyone. If you're not, most people in the United States, they're a little heavy, but I wouldn't say they're quite that big. I mean, there most certainly is people that big in America, and I don't think anyone who's how to say this without getting absolutely removed from YouTube. I don't think that you know what? It's not important. I don't want to risk getting removed. And I know someone else is going to say in the comments I stutter like Joe Biden. Whatever, I don't care.
Eat fried chicken so you look like a clown. If this offensive, I don't care because I'm just making my...
I don't get offended easily, and besides, conservatives get offended just like the liberals do. It's literally hilarious. They're a bunch of hypocrites, what they are. Every single video I post, it just weeds out. It just shows y'all's hypocrisy. Every single thing I say, oh, you're so offended. But wait a second, I thought liberals only got offended, and I thought that was your whole thing, making fun of liberals getting offended.
Rounds, and if you voted Joe, you a coon. I love how...
If you voted Joe or Trump, you're a coon.
That sound. Hey, mask off. I promise they don't help. If I saw my son in the dress, then I'll go and get my belt. Look in the mirror.
Yeah, that's not. I understand if you don't believe that way. That you should sit down with your child, tell them you don't believe that way, and don't be mean. I don't know what's the best way for this, because I understand that Christians have their beliefs, but I am very much against like you kicking your child out because they're gay or something. I don't really know what the best thing would be here, but beating them, I don't think that's the best solution. I don't know, it may just be me, but I don't think that's the best solution. I mean, I myself, I think anyone should be able to express themselves however they wish, but...
And tell me what you think about yourself. You need a safe space. Sorry, I don't care about what...
Safe spaces are stupid, but Christians technically have their safe spaces.
What you feel, I'm about to break the...
And conservatives, you got websites like Getter and things like that. That's technically their safe space because they're too sensitive to be on Twitter.
Meter, two-way got my heater. Hey, I don't wear Nike.
Twitter is really toxic, though. I've been taking a break from Twitter. I deleted it from my phone. That is a nightmare app.
I only rock Adidas. Hey, I'm in the street, yeah, and mostly y'all just tweet us. Hey, and false teachers, so Bryson got a teal.
They would ban me if I tweeted everything in this verse, but I would get a Grammy if I wore a dress in.
They don't expect everyone to wear a dress and a purse. Big deal. Lil Nas X and Kid Cudi did. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Let's move on. I don't pay attention to anything mainstream. I've literally just cut myself off from anything mainstream. I don't give a crap. I don't care what they do. I just don't care about the mainstream. Most of them are just uh they just do gimmicks for the record company and things like that. And we're not just talking about music here, but I'm also talking about like celebrities and things like that. Anything just to get the attention. Attention whores is all they are. Just take Demi Lovato, for example. Think she can talk to ghosts and saying the word aliens offended. This is exactly what liberals are. That's a definition of a liberal.
In a purse, they want every black man to be like Don Lemon. It hurts. They
No, they don't.
only love us when we Mike Brown dead in the dirt. If you like BLM and you watch CNN and you brain dead.
Correction, if you like Antifa or January the 6th, you support either of those, or you watch CNN or Fox News, you're brain dead. There you go. Or Vox, for that matter. Or any full right-wing news source. Lean right, I'm fine with. Most lean rights usually don't have misinformation. I mean, there's some, I'm sure, but not all. So let's continue.
Probably wear a mask in the bed while you laying there with a Fauci finger in your rear and a blank stare, cause you don't.
Yeah, there are people that will wear a mask everywhere. I literally just wear a mask in a store. I don't wear it anywhere else. But the Biden administration probably should have fired Dr. Fauci if about the Wuhan lab leak is actually true. I'm not saying that they manufactured the virus. Thinking that is absolutely retarded. You think that you're stupid, but now the Wuhan lab leak, there may possibly be evidence of that. I'm not really that sure. I guess we'll see in the upcoming months if conservatives are actually right about something. So let's continue.
Went along with this here, and now you done cause all these dang problems in here. They don't play
I ain't caused no problems, buddy.
fair, stealing the election and selling children on.
The only election that was stolen was from Bernie Sanders. If it wasn't for the Democratic Party, those stupid liberal Democrats, Bernie Sanders would have been in 2016 and 2020 and beated the talking Cheeto.
Wayfair, opening the borders, they bring in drugs and they rapes here. Multiculturalism.
There's nothing wrong with open borders. We need more immigration. Our population's getting pretty old. A lot of the people can't work anymore, and we need to get younger people in. Birth rates are going down. There's nothing wrong with taking Mexicans or people like that in. The reason they are illegal is because it's nearly impossible to get in the country as an immigrant. I mean, maybe someone's British or Canadian or something. They're fine with them. But imagine a Mexican or something. It's nearly impossible to get into the country. You got to pay way too much money to get in, like $6,000, I believe it was. I don't know. This is what I heard. The $6,000 thing may not be true. I'm going to pause this and look it up. Alright, so this is from boundless.com. The current naturalization fee for a U.S. citizenship application is $725. That total includes $640 for application process and $85 for biometric services, both of which are non-refundable regardless of whether the U.S. government approves or rejects an application. Talk about corruption. Regardless of whether the U.S. government approves or rejects an application, it's non-refundable. Only in America. Okay, I don't know about other states, other countries, but still, that's pretty low. But anyway, there you go. This is why you got illegal immigrants, because they make it nearly impossible to get into the country. I mean, if you like Mexican, a lot of the Mexicans trying to get in are too poor. They're trying to get in because their country, they can't make any money in Mexico, so they try to come to U.S. There's a whole thing about it. I can't word it right. I don't know how to say it without sounding like whatever. Let's just continue.
Is about as strong as a daycare. Try to cancel me, well then bring.
There's nothing wrong with multiculturalism. This country was founded by immigrants who went around and slaughtered a bunch of Native Americans. Y'all gonna call me a liberal for saying that, but still, I just wanted to point it out. Colonization's not exactly a good thing.
Baby, I ain't scared. Never been afraid of a liberal.
Not a liberal.
It's only two genders, boy and girl. Keep it simple. Oh.
There's only two sexes. There are as many genders as you want. I don't care, but the only genders I really pay any attention to is he, him, she, her, they, them, or it itself. That's literally all I pay attention to. The neo pronouns. I find that odd. Sounds like a liberal thing. Really? It really sounds like a liberal thing. But yeah, let's continue.
Okay, Christ is king, that's my MO. I will never bow down to Fauci in the temple.
Who's bowing down to Fauci? I mean, Fauci, he's an idiot. An attention whore is what he is.
No safe space for the sensitive. Can't even think for themselves, they own sedative.
Kinda calling yourself out there. That's what you're doing. No safe space for the sensitive. Literally getting mad at every right-wing talking point you've ever heard. And then, getting mad in support of every right-wing talking point you've heard. And then you say, can't think for themselves, when you're literally spouting every conservative talking point there is. Can't think for themselves, excuse me? Who's the one that can't think for themselves? I mean, the liberals can't think for themselves either, but conservatives sure can't. Let's continue.
Brainwashed by the TV and representatives.
Who's the one that stormed the Capitol because the Talking Cheetos said they lost the election? Exactly.
Hey, we all know Joe Biden ain't the real president.
Except he is. Bernie should be in, but we got the liberals, so.
Global homo pedo ruling, they be evil, they seek ruin America. First we got it booming, ain't nothing could stop this movement. Global homo pedo ruling, they be evil, they seek ruin America. First we got it booming, ain't nothing could stop this movement.
Break the
Brother.
meter, two-way got my heater. Hey, I don't wear Nike, I only rock Adidas. Hey, I'm in the street, yeah, and mostly y'all just tweet us. Hey, and false teachers, so Bryson got a teal.
Except Spotify, they banned this song. Yeah, Spotify did ban this song. I just double checked a few minutes ago. But yeah. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech, oh my god. Even literally the stuff he posts at the end, I've got to point out. Freedom of speech, it's not violating freedom of speech. Private companies have their rights. Terms of services. When you sign terms of services and you violate the terms of services, you're going to get your crap removed. It's a private company. They have the rights to do this. Whatever. Not getting into the private company thing, but still. you post something on there and they do not like it, they have every right to remove it. I mean, I don't necessarily 100% like it, but it's true. Freedom of speech doesn't. Uh, the First Amendment excludes things like that. Private businesses, you don't really have the right to freedom of speech. So, yeah. But that's going to end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me how offended you got down in the description below. Show me how much hypocrites you actually are. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. I'm probably going to lose subscribers for saying that. And try not to kill each other. And peace.